Imagine a land where ancient cities rise from fertile plains, echoing with Berber, Arab, and Ottoman legacies. Now picture 1830, when everything changed. That year, French troops stormed the shores of Algiers, launching a conquest that would last over 130 years. What followed wasn't just occupation, it was a transformation that would fracture society, redefine culture, and ignite one of the fiercest struggles for independence the world has ever seen. Let's dive in. In July of 1830, France claimed it was answering a diplomatic insult, but their real goal was territory and power. French forces seized Algiers, but the campaign quickly spread, marked by relentless violence, mass displacement, and famine. By the mid-19th century, Algeria was not just a colony. France formally annexed it, dividing it into 3 departments as if it were a province of France itself. European settlers called Pieds Noirs grabbed the best lands, prospering as millions of Muslim Algerians lost their homes, livelihoods, and futures. This was more than political domination. It was settler colonialism that would reshape Algeria's economy, landscape, and the very balance of power. But how did this affect daily life? French authorities claimed they came to civilize, but the reality was starkly different. The Muslim majority lived under the Code de l'Indigénat, essentially a set of laws that denied them basic rights unless they gave up Islamic law, a choice almost no one made. Education was a dividing line. While European children filled secular French schools, less than 10% of Muslim Algerians could read or write by the 1950s. French language and culture dominated city life. Arabic and Berber languages, traditional customs, these were discouraged or outright suppressed. Yet in remote villages and among Sufi brotherhoods, Algerian identity endured, quietly resisting erasure. Colonization didn't just change who owned the land, it left deep scars in the fabric of society, culture, and education. After World War II, hopes for change flickered. Algerians who'd fought for France expected equality, but found only broken promises. On May 8, 1945, as Europe celebrated victory, Algerians in Sétif and Guelma marched for independence. The French response was brutal. Thousands were killed in a wave of violence now known as the Sétif massacre. That trauma lit a fire. Disillusioned veterans and activists began to organize, determined that Algeria should be free. In 1954, the FLN, the National Liberation Front, launched a coordinated campaign of attacks across the country. The Algerian War of Independence had begun. This was no ordinary war. It was a maelstrom of guerrilla battles, bombings, and relentless reprisals. Civilians, settlers, and soldiers alike were caught in the crossfire. As the conflict dragged on, support for colonial rule crumbled in France, pushed by international outrage and shifting public opinion. After nearly 8 years, over 1 million lives lost, and unimaginable suffering, Algeria achieved independence in 1962 through the Evian Accords. But the legacy of French rule still lingers. French remains a key language, and debates over memory, justice, and identity are far from settled. Algeria's journey is not just a story of colonization and war, it's a testament to the enduring spirit of a people determined to reclaim their land and sense of self. If this story moved you, hit like and subscribe. Tell me in the comments, what chapter of Algeria's story should I explore next?